How are you all doing? Welcome back to Crypto Blitz, where you can get your fix. I'm Ripple Van Winkle, your host. I hope that today is fantastic for everyone. People, we arrived halfway through the week this month. It's Wednesday, January 29, telling you that it passed by. What is the most impressive part about this, you ask? In its first week, how much has the Trump administration accomplished? Or the initial 9 days, we'll refer to it as the first week because they did a fantastic job when they arrived at the office last week. And that is preparing us for the remainder of this year in our next steps. We received the most significant news from the Ripple in this episode. We'll call it an XRP day, but Ripple had this guy on the Roddy Brad Garlinghouse and David Schwartz talking. Then we got the hit song. Could we all please take this amazing piece of information? Greetings, that's correct, people. BlackRock to the XRP ledger. This is what you heard. With this incredible collaboration, BlackRock will be joining the XRP ledger. If you believed you were familiar with XRP, is it going to be exceptional for me next year? Well, guess what? They just opened the door to a market worth over $30 trillion over the next 5 years. Yes, take a moment to consider it. Without further ado, I have you covered. I want to go right in because we have a lot to discuss. Today, we learned about the lawsuit and a ton of incredible news from the XRP ledger, or XRP community as we like to call it. We'll go over that briefly. We learned of some incredible new contracts that Ripple has signed. I will also discuss those. Therefore, without further ado, take a seat, unwind, and don't jump into a Bitcoin 102.725. At the moment, it's essentially flat, isn't it? I'm coming up with the theory. At 3,137. XRP is still in third place despite a 1.73% decline. It's a little lower, with a mean lean $3.09. There's nothing to be concerned about. Look, yesterday this thing was pumping. It was all set to blow up and burst forth. It was anticipating that information. Unfortunately, we didn't hear from Stuart that the case was done and that this item would rip all the way up to about $340, potentially even reaching the $4 range. We wanted him to declare that the lawsuit was done, but we didn't receive that information. However, what did Stuart Alderati publicly state? Yes, he stated that the litigation should no longer be a distraction, which means it is finished. He also stated that the SEC will, Valentellar, I can't say that yet because it's so early. Folks, the lawsuit is over. It's not directly from the horse's mouth that we need to be concerned about. He's not sure when, but it will be sometime this year. The SEC plans to abandon the complaint against Ripple or eliminate it, and then, well, we might be upset that we won. It's that easy. We won, and it's fantastic. That's what we hope to witness. Where do we proceed from here, people? The entire cryptocurrency market is $3.502 trillion. I am and will continue to be bullish. Haley Lamona, we don't expect any less from her because she has been in the Bitcoin mega space forever. She uses XRP. People want to discuss Satoshi and BlackRock. 2 to 4% of Bitcoin is held by BlackRock, primarily in the form of customer funds. The entire 5% of Satoshis has never been sold or relocated. Executives at Ripple frequently sell, and the company owns 45% of the XRP supply. Okay, Haley, you might want to refresh your details. You might want to change your details here. Ripple's XRP ownership percentage is declining since less than 38% of XRP is currently held in escrow. The percentage of Bitcoin, MicroStrategy, and BlackRock's ownership is actually rising, while Ripple's holding of XRP is declining. Yes, Haley, consider that before you start bringing up old information from 2017. Tomorrow, the governor of the Czech National Bank will outline a plan to purchase Bitcoin. Up to $7 billion worth of Bitcoin will be purchased. Isn't that intriguing now? Really intriguing, because all the nations are stepping in, so it's never too late. However, you should avoid making the same mistake Germany did and selling your Bitcoin just before it exploded. Here's what Brad Rood Trust members have heard him say. Some thoughts of maximalism. Let me state this as simply as possible. The cryptocurrency business has a genuine chance to accomplish the numerous objectives we, Brad, reiterated for the 100th time that this is not and never will be a zero-sum game if we cooperate rather than undermine one another. However, it appears that the Bitcoin maxis consistently bypasses this point. Along with a few others, he owns Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. I support leveling the playing field rather than pitting one token against another because we live in a multi-chain environment. I think that if a government digital asset reserve is established, it should represent the entire sector rather than just one token, such as Bitcoin, XRP, or another one. Maximalism continues to impede the advancement of cryptocurrency, and I'm happy to see that fewer and fewer people subscribe to this out-of-date and ignorant way of thinking. You're right. Why can't everyone in the cryptocurrency world think the same way? Verse and crypto XRP is a cryptocurrency with Ripple. Here we are all in agreement. Everybody is on the same team. No single asset will control them all. That's how easy it is. Everyone notices. However, Bitcoin maxis are terrified of what XRP and Ripple are doing. They don't give a damn about anyone or anything else. They just give a damn about Ripple and XRP. Why? Perhaps because Satoshi brought up Ripple in that document a few years ago and they believe that XRP and Ripple pose a greater threat, or perhaps because XRP has already surpassed Bitcoin and they are also concerned about it. XRP declines. I'm going to show it again, albeit I'm not sure whether I did it correctly. The SEC received this filing from ETF Opportunities Trust. They are releasing 2x longs on daily ETFs for XRP. The same scenario will happen to all of these ETFs for Solana Trump, including Coin Molina Bomb, BNP, Cardano, Chainlink, and Polkadot People. The most bizarre things you have ever seen in ETFs will be displayed to you. Shorts, longs, baskets, non-baskets, singles, 2x, 5x, and 10x, name it, it will be present. There is no turning back this genie. Suddenly, Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple appeared. According to him, Brad Garlinghouse said he is speaking with Trump directly about adding XRP to the U.S. Strategic Reserve. People, that's straight from the bride's mouth. This is what he stated yesterday. Then came the big, huge news that Ando Finance and Ripple were both bringing. Oh, USG, which is the XRP ledger's tokenized US securities. Discover how this collaboration represents a significant change for on-chain real-world assets, with its round-the-clock minting and redemption using RLUSD's unparalleled liquidity and institutional-grade security. This is enormous. Now, moving to the XRP ledger is the OUSG, which is supported by BlackRock's institutional digital fund and is on the short-term U.S. government treasuries. All right, the market for tokenized assets is expected to reach $16 trillion in the next 5 years, and the largest of the biggest is heading to the XRP ledger. Take a moment to consider that. Consider the direction of this. This is the first tokenized U.S. Treasury platform to subpar. U.S. with over $600 million in total worth locked in those funds. They have brought everything down to the XRP ledger, and that's huge, people. Why, I wonder? They are all going to visit the XRP ledger, possibly due to its speed, cost, and other features. Every single one of them, all of this money and all of the money we have discussed repeatedly are moving to the XRP ledger. What impact will this have on XRP's price? It's easy, actually. There is just one thing it can accomplish. Additionally, that one item raises the price. I'm looking forward to the future, people. You ought to be too. I'll just leave it at that. Look, wash your hands, be courteous to one another, and be pleasant. Van Winkle Ripple is not there.